What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz here, where we do everything exclusive. In today's video, it's about time, man. We back with another NBA player build video. And today, bro, man, we got Paul George, bro. We got like real life MVP Paul George / with pre-injury Paul George. I tried to make this as balanced as possible and make it like usable for any and everybody that want to make a 6'8" Paul George build. Now, I believe there was somebody that commented and asked me to make a Paul George build. I know that was a minute ago. I literally forgot your name, but I literally just remembered it today. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got today. You know what I'm saying? So if you is watching it and you ask me, let me know down. Shout yourself out in the comments, bro. I low-key forgot your name and I'll pin your comment. You know what I'm saying? If you do end up seeing this, but with that being said, I'm not about to sit and do too much talking. Let's go ahead and get into how to make this Paul George build. So before we do that, if you're new here, go ahead and stay here, hit that sub button, get your boy to 10, 20 likes on the video, and turn y'all post notifications on so y'all boys be notified whenever I post another video. You feel me? But yeah, man, let's get into it. So we going small forward for him in the shades, but if you actually spend money on this build or want to make it, just make it at the 2 so you can only play the 2 and the 3 instead of the 3 and the 4. So we're going 6'8", 185 on the weight with a 6'9" wingspan, and we're gonna start out with our physicals first. Alright, bro, so far as speed, man, we're going to go with an 85 on the speed. That is definitely decent enough to move around and play defense, and as well with our agility. We're going to go with an 83 agility. Now, I did have in mind to trying to balance out the speed and agility to get that to 85. I was thinking, hopefully, on the cap breaker screen, they will give us a +2, because usually they do. We'd better put one cap breaker here to get 85 agility. But even at 83 agility, you don't necessarily need a cap. You still can move very decent with this 83 rating. And I'm going to keep it all the way above with y'all boys. I do not know what the cap breaker screen look like, but I'm still going to let y'all know where I plan on putting caps. And if y'all can get in this lab and finesse this template to maximize y'all caps a little bit more, then I advise y'all to do that. But I definitely spent a fair amount of hours trying to finesse the caps, and I just couldn't, so I just finalized it with what y'all finna see today. You feel me? So yeah, with that being said, strength, I think this, I took the strength off because it was taking away too many points. So that's probably the only thing that's not really accurate about Paul George, because we all know bro love to put his shoulder into people when he drives to the rim, and even just putting his shoulder into people to create step back for middies and threes and all that stuff. But hey man, it is what it is at that point. You feel me? Probably on the cap breaker screen, if y'all do see it, y'all probably could get up to like a 71, 73, or whatever the case may be, 75, whatever the case may be. Hopefully you can. But vertical, we can go to 80 on the vertical, so we can get the goal posterizer off ones off 2 contacts. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. Alright, bro, so far as finishing the layup, man, we're going to go with an 85 on the lay, so we get the silver layup badges, a lot of decent little layup animations and stuff like that. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Now really, I had in mind to like 15 caps is like a base model. That's really all you need on this build, like 15, maybe even 17 caps. But if you do get more than that, you could go up to a 90 lay, but I probably wouldn't recommend doing it, because it ain't no point. We don't get physical finisher on gold because I don't have the strength. So I would probably use that 1 point, in 5 extra caps. If you do get more than 17, probably put that somewhere else, but you do have that option as well. So yeah, that's just with that. And driving dunk at base model, we're going to go with 88 driving dunk. Now we're most definitely going to use our first 5 here, so we can get the gold posterizer, and you could badge +2 that joint to get it to legends to have a little bit more fun. But you know what I'm saying, mainly we gonna have gold. And young PG, Pacers PG, definitely well deserving of gold posterizer. And when it comes to standing dunk, I believe that is 48, I believe. Yeah, because it should be tied to driving dunk. Yep, it is what it is. Now when it comes to our post control, right, for a PG build, all he does is a post fade or a post spin, and the post spin is really the post up pull, right? But for having a high midi, just post fading on occasions, you don't necessarily need the post badges to hit middies at a decent rate. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that's not all you doing all game. You know what I'm saying? If it's every like once or twice a game, you know what I'm saying, you shoot like 2 fades, man, you can green them motherfuckers, bro. You can green them without the badge. Now with the caps though, because our post control is going to be at like a 50. With the caps on the screen is always giving you like +7s, +6, or whatever the case may be. If you can get up to at least like a 79 or something on the post to even get them badges on silver and gold, that'd be very, very solid as well. So yeah, that's just that on that at that point. But hopefully with the cap breaker screen, you don't got to use too many caps on your driving dunk. Hopefully you only can use 2. But hey, I don't know yet. I ain't really look at the screen. I'm keep it all the way 100. But let's go to move on to the shooter. Alright, bro, so far as the mid-range, right? I would have loved to go extremely high. There was a template where I did have an 88 midi, and I was going to use +5 to get 93 just so I can get more shooting badges. But I just settled for 88 and a 78, and we're going to go all the way up to an 88 on a 3, and we would be specializing in shooting. And when you get them 2 cap breakers from the specialization, that is going to go here just to get silver limitless, and we do get deep bomber takeover and all the other good stuff, right? And you also do have your set shot specialist on gold. Now with the fact where you're specializing in shooting with this template, right? Our +2 that could go to set shot, or you can go half shifty shooter so you can fade, and vice versa. Wherever you put your +2 at, put the +1 on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just that on that. Or unless you want a +1 limitless range to get that to gold, then you can definitely do that as well. But I will say there is a lot of different ways you could switch the shooting up, bro. If you don't really care about having an 85 steal, 73 steal probably could be cool enough for you. If you want to get like a 92-3, you definitely can do that. Or if you want to go to high, medium, and high 3, all you will have to do is take off a little bit of this layup, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Layup and probably a little bit of agility, and you will be able to get like an 88 midi +5 into 93 or whatever the case may be. You could do that, but I'm gonna leave it up to y'all to get in the lab and cook up and do whatever you want with your template. But just go off of this. Now, as far as free throw, I believe I did a 80. I meant if I'm wrong, I'll come back to it and change it. If you don't play 5s, take it off, add them points elsewhere. But for shooting, it is what it is, and I just go to move on to playmaking. Alright, bro, so far as pass accuracy, you can do anywhere between a 71 and a 75 for a PG build. But for me, I'm going 71 just to get diamond on silver, and it is what it is on that. And then we all know, bro, the little cheese with the 6A builds having a 65 and a 70 speed ball or whatever the case may be, right? And you could +5 both of them, get 80 speed with ball, 86 ball handle. But for whatever reason, I can't do it, and I believe it's because once I have a high 3, you know what I'm saying, I can't do that method. Only other method I've seen of people doing that is with low 3-pointers, bro. And like every time I go at high 88, 3, or whatever the case may be, I just can't do the method. So hey man, it is what it is, bro. We just gonna have an 85 for right now, and we will be putting 1 cap here so we get that ankle assassin on the silver. And we're just gonna go ahead and max out our speed ball, just get it on 80 so we can get the blur takeover, silver lightning launch and all that good stuff, and that lightning launch +1 to get it to gold, just so you can move a little bit faster. And yeah man, that's pretty much it as far as playmaking. Now let's go to move on to the defense. Alright bro, so far as interior defense, bro, this is going to go all the way to a 60 rating so we can get our a decent little wall up animations and help with blocks in the paint, because we are going to have a 68 block, 60 interior with a 68 block, so speed and stuff like that definitely going to help. If you want to get up to a 74 just to get paint controller on bronze, you do have the cap breakers to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's after you get all your 17 caps. But as far as perimeter though, bro, we're going to go with an 87 at base model, and we will be adding 5 here to get all gold perimeter badges. And as far as our regular season award +1s, we're gonna have half on ball minutes for a +1 for our season. For our crew tier 1 +1, we're also gonna have half challenger as well. And I believe that's pretty much it. I think, because our season +2s. What did I do with our season +2s? I think I did season +2s was our season +2 was gold posterizer, I believe. And then far as the tier 2, I'm not sure what I did on that one. I guess we could go high fly, and I already get that to gold. That's the only thing that kind of looked, unless you want to have legend slippery all ball, because PG was moving all ball when he was with OKC. So if you want to do that, you definitely could. Yeah, man, shit, that's pretty much it as far as dim caps. Now as far as steel, we gonna go with a 85 on the steel just to fully balance out the build and get that interceptor on gold. Yeah, man, that's the finalized version of my PG template. Hopefully y'all boys fucking with it, and if you ain't fucking with it, then let me know down in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you would change. But this just my template, bro. You can definitely go off of this and make your build however you see, however you want to make your build. But I believe this is definitely decent. Now let me go ahead and quickly back out real quick to make sure that I have everything correct. Y'all boys, yep, this is the final version of the build. Y'all can go see what that cap breaker screen look like. I didn't really do it, and I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm recording this very late. That's probably why I sound like a nigga tired, because I am tired. Still gotta get the video out for y'all boys. Sorry for the low energy, but I'm tired. I gotta go to work, get up at 4 in the morning, bro, and it's damn near 12. You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck. But hey man, it is what it is. As far as the shades, we do got Young PG, Pacers PG, and the shades we got Gordon Hayward and Jalen Williams. You know what I'm saying? Definitely all decent players. At one point we did add Kawhi in here as well, but I took my layup and perimeter down and I lost him. But hey man, still decent little shades. The build name is the same exact build name that 2K gave his player, two-way inside out slasher. Not even a bad name in general. And as far as weakness, I'm not really fucking with the weakness that they say this build is. Cause like, bro, we not here to rebound. Like, I don't see why that's even there. And then easily knocked off balance. I guess it's because we got low strength, but like that really don't even matter at that point. You know, it don't matter. But hey man, shit, that's the PG build. Hopefully y'all fucking with this template. If you do like this template or enjoyed anything about this video, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And man, I'm out of here. But before I go, get your boy to 4,000 subs. Subscribe if you're new. Turn your post notifications on and all the other good stuff, bro. But yeah man, other than that, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.